she dance, make shawty alright for me. The way she I'm like, yeah, just work that out for me. She asked for one more dance, and I'm like, yeah, how the hell am I supposed to leave? And I said, yeah, shawty got down, loose and come and get me. I got so caught up, forgot she told me. Having my girl used to be the best of me. Next thing I knew, she was all up on me screaming.
Ridiculous. In the club looking so conspicuous. And wow, these women all on the prowl. If you hold the head steady, I'ma milk the cow. And forget about game, I'ma spit the truth. I won't stop till I get them in their birthday suits. So give me the rhythm and it'll be off with their clothes. Then bend over to the front and touch your toes. I left the jag and I took the rolls. If they ain't cutting, then I put them on foot patrol. How you like me now when my pinky's valued over 300,000? Let's drink, you the one to please. Ludacris fill cups like double D. Me and Ursh once more when we leaves them dead. We want a lady in the street, but a freak in the bed that say, oh! 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 All the shorties in the club, let me see you just back it up, drop it down. Let me see you just get low, scrub the ground. Let me see you just push it up, let me see you just wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. Get it now, yeah, yeah, get it now, yeah, yeah, get it now, yeah, yeah, get it now, yeah, yeah.
Hey, big girl, make her bag it up, make her bag it up. Hey, big girl, make her bag it up. Make 'em back it up. Hey, big girl, make 'em back it up. Make 'em back it up. Hey, big girl, make 'em back it up. Make 'em back it up. Back it up.
I got 'em shaking they booties like Congos, man. I'm shaking the city like Quake, yeah. The haters blue in the face like Gonzo, cause I'm breaking the cake, so let's bake, yeah. I'm taking the game's mine. Y'all witness the change, it's my time. Yeah, I'm new to the game, but y'all might wanna say you whack raps, daylight saving time. I can dance, homie, on two-step. Y'all looking at something like a true player. A girl told me that a man that can dance might could possibly get down with the tool in his pants. Now my ladies, let me see it vibrate. And when it's over, you ain't gonna need your bird. Cause I'm a pro, make you bend your back low, then the pound it real bad, just like the percolate.
Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. 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 Get it now, yeah, yeah, get it now, yeah, yeah, get it now, yeah, yeah, get it now, yeah, yeah.
Hey, big girl, make her bag it up. Make her bag it up. Hey, big girl, make her bag it up. Make her bag it up. Hey, big girl, make her bag it up. Make her bag it up. Hey, big girl, make her bag it up. Make her bag it up. Bag it up.
Girl, wobble it, and I'ma gobble it. I see you moving your head, go ahead, bobble it. We can cradle the bed, I'm straight racking it. The girl say, man, like the rack shit. Damn, I'm so explicit, but I can't help it, my flow ridiculous. Boy, got a gift like it gotta be Christmas. Swag on this like it gotta be gifted. The girl brought cameras, and they want pictures, and they gon' frame them. You see that? Little to the bed while I'm saying my scriptures. Cause I leave you holy like you pray in the temple. Wanna be? I move with the letter of a pencil. And my won't miss you, good night kiss you. Take a damn back, cause you got pistol. And I don't think Donnie pick her up these issues.
Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. 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 Get it now, yeah, yeah, get it now, yeah, yeah, get it now, yeah, yeah, get it now, yeah, yeah.
Hey, big girl, make her bag it up. Make her bag it up. Hey, big girl, make her bag it up. Make her bag it up. Hey, big girl, make her bag it up. Make her bag it up. Hey, big girl, make her bag it up. Make her bag it up. Get up. Get up.
Oh!
make 'em bag it up. Yeah. Make 'em bag it up. Hey, big girl, make 'em bag it up. Yeah. Make 'em bag it up. Hey, big girl, make 'em bag it up. Yeah. Make 'em bag it up. Hey, big girl, make 'em bag it up. Yeah. Make 'em bag it up. Bag it up.
Wait a minute now.
They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in mine. You know you stopped me dead while I was passing by. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. And oh my, I like your style. You make me wanna cry. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. So they say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, eh, eh. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again. I said, oh my God, I see you walking by. Take my hands, my dear, and look me in my eyes. Just like a monkey, I've been dancing my whole life. But you just beg to see me dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. And oh my, I like your style. You make me wanna cry. And now I beg to see you dance just one more time. So they say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, eh, eh. And when you're done, I beg you to be that again. They say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, 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 oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, eh, eh. And when you're done, I make you do it all again. Havana, ooh, na, na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh, na, na. He took me back to East Atlanta, na, na, na. All of my heart is in Havana. There's something about his manners. Havana, ooh, na, na. He didn't walk up with that, how you doing? When he came in the room. He said there's a lot of girls I can do it, but I can't without you. And forever in a minute. That's on my night. And Tyler says he got Milo in him. He got me feeling like, ooh. I knew it when I met him. I loved him when I left him. Got me feeling like, ooh. And then I had to tell him I had to go. Oh, na, 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 na. Havana, ooh, na, na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh, na, na. He took me back to East Atlanta, na, na, na. All of my heart is in Havana. My heart is in Havana. Havana, ooh, na, na.
Jeffrey just graduated fresh on campus. Fresh out East Atlanta with no mountains down. Fresh out East Atlanta. Up on board like a traffic jam. Hey, I was quick to pay that girl like Uncle Sam. He go, hey, take it on me. Hey, shout the craving on me. Get the beating on me, on me. She waited on me. Shout the caking on me. Got the bacon on me. This is history and I'm making on me. Point blank, close range, that feed. If it goes a million, that's me. I was getting moolah, baby.
Havana, ooh, na, na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh, na, na. He took me
Suavemente, bésame, que quiero sentir tus labios besándome otra vez. Suavemente, bésame, que quiero sentir tus labios besándome otra vez. Suave, bésame, bésame, suave, bésame otra vez. Suave, yo quiero sentir tus labios besándome otra vez. Besa, besa, bésame un poquito. Suave, besa, 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 bésame otro ratito. Pequeña, échate pa' acá. Cuando tú me besas, me siento en el aire. Por eso cuando te veo, comienzo a besarte. Y si te despegas, yo me despierto de ese rico sueño que me dan tus besos suavemente. Bésame, que yo quiero sentir tus labios besándome otra vez suavemente. Ese coro, bésame, es la cosa. Yo quiero sentir tus labios besándome otra vez. Bésame suavecito, sin prisa y con calma. Dame un beso bien profundo que me llegue al alma. Dame un beso más, en mi boca cabe. Dame un beso despacito, dame un beso suave, suavemente. Bésame, que yo quiero sentir tus labios besándome otra vez, suavemente. Ese coro, bésame, es la cosa. Yo quiero sentir tus labios besándome otra vez. Hasta no, loco, cógelo, cógelo. Suaves labios tienen, suave ese secreto, suave. Yo beso y beso, suave y no lo encuentro, suave. Un beso suave, suave es lo que anhelo, suave. Un beso tuyo, suave es lo que quiero, suave. Dámelo. Suave, yo me pregunto, suave, tienen tus besos, suave, trato de escaparme, suave, y me siento preso, suave, besa, besa, bésame un poquito, suave, besa, 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 bésame otro ratito, suave, dámelo. Suave, bésame, bésame, suave, bésame otra vez. Suave, yo quiero sentir tus labios besándome suavemente, tiernamente, cariñosamente, dulcemente. Bésame mucho, sin prisa y con calma. Dame un beso hondo que me llegue al alma. Acércate, acércate.
Soldier Boy, tough. Hey, I got this new dance for y'all called the Soldier Boy. You just gotta punch, then crank back 3 times from left to right. Soldier Boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it? Why me roll? Why me crank that Soldier Boy? That Superman, that now why me you crank that Soldier? 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 Now what? Soldier Boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it? Why me roll? Why me crank that Soldier Boy? That Superman, that now why me you crank that Soldier? 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 Now what? Soldier Boy, been it. Why me lean that? Why me rock? Superman, that yeah. Why me crank that RoboCop? Super friend, now why me jocking on them, hate them, man. When I do that, Soldier Boy, I lean to the left, then crank that thing now. I'm jocking on you, I'm jocking on you. And if we get the fight, then I'm counting, then I'm counting. You catch me at your local party, yes, I crank it every day. Haters get mad, cause I got me some baby Nate.
touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. My music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord, thank you for blessing me. What a mind to rhyme and to hype, it feels good when you know you're down. A super dope homeboy from the Oak Town, and I'm known as such. And this is a beat you can't touch. I told you, homeboy, you can't touch this. Yeah, that's how we living, and you know you can't touch this. Look in my eyes, man, you can't touch this. Yo, let me bust the funky lyrics. Fresh new kicks and bands, you got it like that. Now you know you wanna dance, so move out of your seat and get a fire girl and catch this beat while it's rolling. Hold on, pump a little bit and let them know what's going on like that. Like that. Hold on a minute, don't fall on back. Let them know that you're too much. And this is a beat they can't touch. Yo, I told you, you can't touch this. Why you standing there, man? You can't touch this. Yo, sound the bell, school is in, sucker. You can't touch this. Give me a song or rhythm, making them sweat. That's what I'm giving them now. They know. You're talking about the hammer, you're talking about a show that's hyped and tight. Singles are sweating so fast in my whiteboard tape. To learn what it's gonna take in the 90s to burn the charts. Legit. Either work hard or you might as well quit. That's word because you know you can't touch this. You can't touch this. Break it down.
Hey, good evening, friends and family. Thanks again for being here. A reminder to you, if you tune in to 94.1 FM, that'll go right into your car radio. Also, you can get it on live stream as well on Facebook and YouTube. We are asking that families stay within their vehicles, please. We are asking again, families stay in their vehicles until they're released from the vehicles to get their diplomas. Bathrooms are over here. If you need to use the restroom, by all means, feel free to use that. And if you need assistance, please let us know. We do have golf carts available to help. Thank you.
Where it began, I can't begin to knowing, but then I know it's growing strong. Wasn't the spring, and spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Hand, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe there never was, but now I look at the night and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurt, hurting runs off my shoulders. How can I hurt when holding you? Warm, touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so
cheap. I got a lot of raps, but I'll be brief. I never need a horse, I like the chill. So I drive up in my new Seville. My tribe went down in the Hall of Fame, cause I'm the one who shot Jesse James. Pound for pound, I will never break down. Big Bird. No, sir, I don't mess around.
There is one girl in my life that makes me love again. As pretty as a girl can be, so beautiful. Every morning she makes me a cup of coffee with a smile on her face. I'm a man in love, and she's glorious. There is one girl in my life that makes me love again. As pretty as a girl can be, so beautiful. Every morning I wake up and I think of you with a smile on my face. I'm a man in love, and she's glorious. Oh baby, I want you to stay in my life. Never say goodbye, even if you cry, I'm still by your side. Oh baby, I want you to stay in my life. Never say goodbye, even if you cry, I'm still by your side.
All right, Jay Pinkley. We're looking for Jay Pinkley. Jay Pinkley, if you could come to the stage and see Miss Kaminga and Mr. Bomback, please. Jay Pinkley.
There is one girl in my life that makes me love again. As pretty as a girl can be, so beautiful. Every morning she makes me a cup of coffee with a smile on her face. I'm a man in love, and she's glorious. There is one girl in my life that makes me love again. As pretty as a girl can be, so beautiful. Every morning I wake up and I think of you with a smile on my face. I'm a man in love, and she's glorious. Oh baby, I want you to stay in my life. Never say goodbye, even if you cry, I'm still by your side. Every morning I promised myself, I promised I'll wait for you. The midnight hour, I know you'll shine on through. I promised the world to you, I gave you flowers, you made my dreams come true. How many of us out there feel the need to run and run for shelter?
Been on a trampoline.
Flipping in the air, I'll never land, just float there.
As As I'm looking up,
As I'm looking up,
suddenly the sky erupts.
sky erupts. Flames that light the trees, spread to fallen leaves.
Look on me. Wait, if I'm on fire, how am I so deep in love? When I dream of dying, I never feel so loved.
I've been having dreams, splashing in a summer stream.
Tripping, I fall in. I wanted it to happen.
My body turns to ice,
My body turns to ice.
crushing with a paradise.
Paradise,
Solid black of gold, lying in the cold. I feel right,
wait, if I'm on fire, how am I so deep in love? When I dream of dying, I never feel so lost. Wait, if I'm on fire, how am I so deep in love? When I dream of dying, I never feel so loved. I never feel so loved. La 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 la.
I've been having dreams,
La 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 la.
jumping on a trampoline,
La 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 la.
flipping in the air.
La 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 la.
I'll never land, just float there.
Wait, if I'm on fire, how am I so? Wait, if I'm on fire, how am I so deep inside? When I dream of dying, I never feel so loved.
The sun goes down, the stars come. This will never be the same. I'm glad you came. You cast a spell on me. You hit me like the sky fell on me. And I decided you look well on me. So let's go somewhere no one else can see you and me. Turn the lights out now. Now I'll take you by the hand you another drink. Drink it if you can. Can you spend a little time? Time is slipping away from us. So stay with me. I can make you glad you came. The sun goes down, the stars come out, and all that counts is here and now. My universe will never be the same. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came. You cast a spell on me. You hit me like the sky fell on me. And I decided you look well on me. So let's go somewhere no one else can see you and me. Turn the lights out now. Now I'll take you by the hand you another drink. Drink it if you can. Can you spend a little time? Time is slipping away from us. So stay with me. I can make you glad you came. The sun goes down, the stars come out, and all that counts is here and now. My universe will never be the same. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came. So glad you came.
find us where the party's at. This is how we roll. We hanging around, singing out everything on the radio. We light it up with our hands up. This is how we roll. This is how we do. We burning down the night, shooting bullets at the moon, baby. This is how we roll. Yeah, baby, this is how we roll. We rolling into town with nothing else to do. We take another lap around. Yeah, holla at your boy if you need a ride. If you roll with me, yeah, you know we rolling high up on them 37 needles. Windows tinted, hard to see though. How fresh my baby is in a shotgun seat though. Them kisses are for me though, automatic like a free throw. This life I live, it might not be for you, but it's for me though. Let's roll. This is how we roll. We hanging around, singing out everything on the radio.
Test 1 2. Testing 1 2. Test test.
We do have some wipes there. And no, we do have some wipes there. Yeah. We ready to roll? Is this on?
Good evening and welcome to the Wyoming High School Class of 2020 Commencement Ceremony. We are excited to finally have you here to be able to celebrate this special day. Whether you're here in person, and there's a lot of you, and we're thankful, or if you're viewing from the live stream from afar, we just want to say we're grateful that you're joining us tonight. A reminder, you can tune in to 94.1 to watch or to listen in your car radio, or you can tune into the live stream feed as well. At this time, I'm going to welcome Jay Pinkley to the stage to recite our Pledge of Allegiance. It is our custom at Wyoming High School to start each day with the reading of the pledge over our school PA system. Jay faithfully did this each and every day of the 2020 school year, and he often helped launch us with a positive message at the end. We think it's fitting that he lead us with this tonight. Jay Pinkley.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. My name's Jay Pinkley. Could anyone please rise, put your hand over your heart, and let's say the Pledge of Allegiance together. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, day of the pledge. And I know you're all gonna miss me, but don't worry, I'll be fine. Be safe, be kind, find yourself a job, and have a great graduation. Go Wolves.
Jay, you did an amazing job. Thank you so much, just like you did every day, every morning at Wyoming High School. Again, I want to welcome all of our... And at this... And this time I'd like to introduce our... On my right, please welcome... Superintendent of Wyoming Public Schools, Craig Hoekstra. Board of Education President, Lisa Manley. Vice President of Board of Education, Tom Mott. Secretary, Craig Popma. Treasurer, Paul Heisinger. Trustee, Jennifer Lewis. Trustee, Brian Gyros. And Trustee Jeff Norton. We are grateful for the many ways this special group of people helps to support Wyoming Public Schools. There are some other individuals that I'd also like to acknowledge tonight. First, I'd like to acknowledge and thank the Wyoming High School staff that have helped support, teach, mentor, and support these seniors for the last 3 years. This is an outstanding group of passionate teachers, and I am grateful for the opportunity to work alongside them. This is not a job, this is a mission for them. This is a passion. I'm grateful to our staff for all of the work and the way that you've stuck with our seniors to get them through the end. Thank you. Second, I'd like to acknowledge all of the individuals who helped make this night possible. There was a lot of things that had to happen in a really short amount of time. Thank you to Mr. John Doyle, who helped envision and plan this day. Thank you as well to Mrs. Tosh Cross, who's helped as well, who has worked tirelessly to ensure every detail was attended to. We thank Mr. Romer Carrasco, Mr. John Bushin, Pastor Rick South from Abundant Life, and WKTV, who all help to ensure that you can hear what we are saying and also see what is happening if you're watching from afar. I can tell you that when these people got together to meet, they were speaking a different language, because I'm not sure exactly how they pulled this together in their terminology, but they did a fantastic job, and we're grateful for their work. For the setup, we want to thank Don Hebler and his team of hardworking folks, including Jeff Frick, Andy Calamine, Mark Sheets, John Ferris, and Sarah Moore. We also want to thank our senior class advisors, Ms. Hong Tran and Mrs. Carrie Smith, who helped organize tonight's events, along with our senior class officers. Thank you also to Mr. Van Gorp, who will be reading the names tonight as your seniors cross the stage. I'd also like to offer a special thank you to the senior parent night, or the senior all-night parent group, who tirelessly raised funds and faced many setbacks along the way as they worked to provide a great senior experience for our students. It seemed like every day something changed. A fundraiser got canceled, the trip got canceled, and that they continued to do what they had to do to make sure that our seniors had a good opportunity. And we really appreciate your work. And finally, I want to briefly address our seniors, which is, of course, the reason why we're here all here tonight. I must say this is an amazing group of students. Seniors, you truly are. And I've said this to many, many people, how lucky I am to have served my first year as a principal of Wyoming High School with this senior class. They are leaders in the classroom, in the hallways, in the various activities they participate in, and they set a tone and a culture that any high school would be proud of. I am beyond proud of our seniors and the work that they've done and the way they've represented Wyoming High School. They value academics, hard work, and caring for each other, and so much more. They are passionate leaders, and although they faced significant challenges this year, they never lost hope. They never gave up. This is a great group of young men and women, and I know you will do great things as you leave here. You have left a piece of yourselves with us, and I hope you take a piece of Wyoming High School with you. And finally, I want to say a simple thank you and congratulations to all of the parents out there. You have dreamed of this day for many years, and it didn't look like it might happen. But we are making it happen, maybe not in the normal way that we would, but in a unique way, and it's still a very special way. You spent hours upon hours at events, supporting your children in school, supporting the staff that are working with them, and we are so grateful for all of your contributions and the trust that you place in the staff and administration of Wyoming High School. Thank you. I also want to briefly recognize our senior advisors. President Jadne Laura, Vice President Selena Acuna Schmidt, Secretary Janelli Macias, Marketing Anaya Joe, our salutatorian Braden Lee, and our valedictorian Brandon Walker. Please give them a round of applause. All right, at this time, I'd like to welcome Superintendent Craig Hoekstra up to the podium to address our graduates.
All right, good evening, everybody. To the class of 2020, congratulations. Now, as I say the word congratulations, it simply recognizes one's accomplishment. Hearing that word this year means a great deal more than a simple congratulatory acknowledgement, and it should. It means that during your senior year, you were courageous, patient, understanding, and extremely flexible due to what life presented this year. All the while, you exhibited being an Alpha Wolf 11, a most deserving honor, as you displayed kindness, compassion, and graciousness, important traits that you will take with you all throughout your successful life. When you entered your senior year, you certainly envisioned the year to be more like many others that graduated before you. As we all know very well, it was very different. Everything from starting the school year in a traditional manner, to working through Triple E in the fall, to trying your best to understand and safely live life during a global pandemic. And even though it was a year like none other, you handled it with class, maturity, and integrity. Having had to navigate this, I am certain that you will be able to handle anything that life presents you as you go off to college, the military, or enter the workforce. You displayed flexibility, courage, and a never give up attitude. Throughout your kindergarten through senior year, you problem solved, you were relentless, and faced all challenges head on. You worked through whatever was in front of you and used that as strength to persevere as you continue to grow into the person you are today. and that's a person who is ready for life beyond high school. In the future, continue to look at challenges as opportunities, to use your skills to come out on the other side stronger. You can and will be great in whatever you engage in. You're a wolf for life, and we are so very proud of this graduating class. Again, congratulations, but only you, the Wyoming Public Schools staff, the Board of Education, and your family knows the deep meaning of that word and what it truly means given all that you've experienced this year. So use your Wyoming Public Schools experiences, all of them, as a building block for your greatness ahead. Congratulations to the amazing class of 2020. Go Wolves!
Thank you, Superintendent Hoekstra. At this time, I'd like to welcome Jasne Laura, our senior class president, for her speech. Jasne will be attending Michigan State University in the fall, and she has been an amazing supporter of Wyoming High School and all of our students the entire year. Jasne Laura.
To the chosen class of 2020. I would like to start off by making sure each of you set time aside to thank all of our staff members, friends and family, and overall those that constructed our support system throughout these unwanted times. We must continue to spread love and remain compassionate because it's the only way that our future will be promised. We are appropriately named the chosen ones because it is our responsibility to make our marks and sustain through whatever is yet to come. We must use what we have attained over the past few years while remaining at peace with the discomfort of the unknown so that we can be the change that this world needs. The unforeseen event that impacted all of us was one of the most challenging obstacles each of us have faced. We lost our senior sports seasons, our final chance to participate in clubs, our final opportunities to perform or display our art, but most importantly, all of us lost the chance to experience the closure that we were promised would come the last 3 months of our senior year. We can use COVID-19 as an excuse for why we can't move on in our life, motivator to find our purpose. They say you are a collection of your past experiences, so it's how you apply them that make you who you are today. Each and every one of us have fought our own silent battles. Each experience, whether it be good or bad, has molded us into the person that we are today. And for that, we have all come out stronger on the opposite end. I believe that nothing exists without a purpose, so every encounter we partake in this lifetime was written for you to grow into the light that you were meant to become. The future is in our hands. And whatever path we take, I am certain that the wisdom we each carry will help us continue to excel in the years beyond high school. Your future is promising, so let us celebrate. Let's show the world that we can make the impossible possible, because it's what we do now. It's how we take what the world has handed to us and shape it into the best possible situation. Never has a graduating class been called to step into the future with more purpose and vision. So let us use our fiery, passionate hearts to mold our future into the best that it has ever been. As Maya Angelou once said, life is not measured by the number of breaths you take, but by the moments that take your breath away. So, know that everything we encounter, each obstacle we overcome, and every moment is an opportunity to learn, grow, and expand. Congratulations to you all, and thank you for making these past 4 years so memorable. Your class of 2020 president, Jasne Laura.
All right, one more time. She did a fantastic job. Jasne Laura. All right. At this time, I'd like to now welcome Brandon Walker, our 2020 valedictorian, for his speech. Brandon will be attending the University of Michigan in the fall to study architecture. He has been an amazing leader in our building, supporting many causes, raising tons of money for different things, and we are excited to hear his speech. Brandon Walker.
You know, as I stand on stage right now, I realize that I failed the first basic step to giving a good speech. Kind of imagining everyone naked. It's a little tricky to when everybody's in their car. It doesn't really have the same effect. Anyways, that's a little bit beyond the point I want to make, but I just thought I'd get that in the open before I start. Okay, first and foremost, I have a few housekeeping things to get out of the way. Mom and Dad, thank you for putting up with the long nights and expensive book projects all these years. I hope I did you proud by that. Pops and Grandma, thank you for always being there for me to lean on, even though I never felt like being open about the things that stress me out. And Jalissa, my beautiful girlfriend somewhere in the back row, thank you for always keeping me on track through the long nights and stressful breakdowns. Without all of you, I wouldn't be on the stage today. On a slightly less sentimental note, shout out to the one and only Mr. Daniel Lorenz, Wyoming High School's oldest super senior. I don't know how he managed to get held back for all these years, but it's a miracle he finally gets to graduate with us today. One more shout out to Miss Katrina Young for ensuring that I managed to get to college safely, because without her, I probably would not be going to college this fall. Now, to actually get into the speech. Ultimately, though, that's the hardest part of being up here right now. Trying to break down and explain how we should move forward from such an odd year. What can I possibly say right now to put a nice ribbon on our school year like all the past classes so easily have? I don't think I'd be able to come up with enough jokes or over-the-top metaphors to even begin to explain the gravity of the last 4 months. I don't really think that's what any of you want or need to hear anyways. At this point, we've all started to grow apart and take the next steps in our lives. Many of us have begun the social media purge that comes with graduating high school, myself included. There's less talk about what we're going to do after high school because we're living those goals, or at least trying our best to do them. We've struggled, we've fought, and we've lost some of those fights. That story's not too uncommon these days, though. We live in a world right now where it's not so easy to make lemons into lemonade, to put it lightly. But through all that, we somehow found ourselves here, firmly standing at the end of high school, at our graduation ceremony, in spite of all that we've been through. In September, Triple E shut down a bunch of school functions around homecoming. Most of you might have forgotten about that. Trust me, I did for a little while too. If this were a normal school year, that probably would have been the most notable thing to happen. In March, we had our last day of school together because of a virus most of us hadn't really heard of, and none of us had a clue that would be our last day of high school. Don't get me wrong, 4 months to catch up on sleep was a blessing, but a lot of us would have given a few more sleepless nights to have spent more time with friends and classmates we'd known for years, or to finish out the season of whatever sport we're playing. On a more serious note, in May, a man was murdered in the streets of Minnesota, and people in countries across the world cried out in protest. Many of you amongst us have actively been participating in these protests and discussions of change, and for that, I applaud you for standing firmly with your beliefs. This, my fellow seniors, is our year. Take a second to let that sink in. Each of those issues I just listed are ones we currently are having to cope with, no matter your stance or personal belief. It may be difficult to handle that fact, and it may sting when people inevitably say, "Oh, you were a 2020 graduate. That sucks." But in my eyes, graduating in 2020 is a feat to be proud of. I understand that many of you don't know me very well, and so these words may not land as pointedly for some of you. And that's okay. We both share the exact same desire, the desire to walk across the stage behind me, somewhere in the football field, to move forward in life. But before we do walk across the stage, let me leave you with this. Don't write this year off. Don't try to forget this year. Instead, learn from it. Don't look back at the unused prom dresses and tuxes we didn't get to dress in with spite. Enjoy the next opportunity you get to dance because you've learned that nothing in life is guaranteed. Keep your eyes open and focused on the world around you. Make an impact on it. Whatever you choose to do, just understand that whatever struggles you might face now or in the future, you were built for them. You were forced to be resilient because that's the world we live in. That's the world we graduated in. We are the class of 2020, and we are resilient. Stay strong and stay safe.
Yes, let's give it up again for Brandon Walker. Indeed, and the word resilient is a great way to describe our seniors. All right, now is the time you've all been waiting for. So at this time, we're going to start to release cars to receive their diploma. Now, it's very important that you only dismiss when you're asked to by the, I'll say, parking attendants or the individuals in the parking lot that are directing traffic. I also ask that you wear your mask as you approach the stadium. Seniors, of course, take your mask off as you cross the stage. Parents, take your mask off as you get a picture with them. But we are asking that we keep the masks on as we go about this. I'll ask that everybody stick around until we're done so that we can have one final address and present the class of 2020.
Leslie Diaz Lopez. Jonathan Evans. Quincy Williams. Kyle Ratliff. Julissa Barajas Gutierrez. Hunter Truex. Patricia Flores. Stephen Wynn. Christian Fuentes. Joseph Bryant. Sean Stewart. Caesar Huggins. Thomas Bushman. Quentin Draper Jr. Alia Negron. Jasne Sarai Laura. Marisol Ivan Halista Evans. Elizabeth Kramer. Precious Diamond Chandler. Matt Prado. Gabriela Gual Santana. Shayla Pineda. Gavin Henry. Edwin Ariano. Melvin De Leon Flores. Abner Portillo. Or Dario Sales Ordonez. Ruth Ann Struby. Christian Peterson. Jorge Garcia. Evelyn Shaver. Avery Hambry. Paulo Villanueva. Kianika Hamilton. Lisbeth De Los Santos. Alex Rivera Flores. Erica Hernandez. Kimberly Hernandez. Lisbeth Zamudio. Selena Schmidt Acunho. Kennedy Castro. Kyle Ulrich. Christopher Walcott. Ashley Coster. Catherine Ojeda. Carlos Falcon Martinez. Jamie Lee McKinney. Taylor Renard. Brianna Hoffman. Brandon Monterosas. Alberto Cabrera Alvarez. Krishaya Jenkins. Tatiana Lopez. Callie Elizabeth Seymour. Jordi Lopez Argueta. Austin Bruce. David Palacios. Aaliyah Beach. Alana Wheeler. Annalise Matos. Kylea DeBarge. Destiny Emily Carrera. Jay Pinkley. David Altamirano. Caleb Kelly. Morgan Lamar. Courtney Companion. Cammie Nicole Austin. Cheyenne Sykes. Tristan Butler. Giuliani Figueroa. Jonelli Macias. Wilmer Pascual Divas. Kyle MP. Brandon James Walker. Alex Guzman Vargas. Joanna Quintino. Natalie Perez. Eduardo Mora Zavala. Amber Williamson. Maximus Cavazos. Alex Marcia. Michelle Alejandra Rivera. Jenna Palma. Veronica Veronica Ramirez Hernandez. Joshua Johnson. Leo Matias Gomez. Galen De Armas. Antoine Godbach. Ashley Rayanne Pippin. D'Artagnan Alexander. Jaden Palma. Nathan Stowe. Rodrigo Lopez Ruiz. Braden Lee. Richard Flinks. Elijah Kobe Nickens. Kaylee Joyce. Marion Parks. Dion Parks. Diamante Parks. Carlo Bass Jr. Manolito Memphis McGee. Anaya Marie Jones. Michaela Michelle Petrie. Anthony Chandler Jr. Colin Jorgensen. Tim Sergio Alcantara Ramirez. Alexander Omar Roman. Daniel Alvarado. Alexis Benedict. Courtney Rayvon. Christian Navarre. Logan John Grazik. Carlos Caracheo Thoio. Udeli Isabel Vasquez Marzariegos. Hannah Danae Martinez. Mackenzie DeGenero. Tiffany Lay. Keisha Roberts. Alvin Lee. Hevji Hishyar Shahab. Kim Win. Mark Passol. Andy Vasquez. Carol Romero. Naya Ashanti Gordon. Azucena Alcantara. Shaylin Faith Morris. Nathaniel James Ladner. Shania Wilson. Lidbeth Medina Omana. Abigail Kubiak. Kimberly Burhans. Monisha Sandifer. Jesus Torres. Vivian Wynn. Rachel Vanderploeg.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll ask that you return to your vehicles, stand outside of them if that's what you would like to do. We want to present the class of 2020, but we need you to head back to your vehicles, please. Thank you.
And last but not least, Brittany Bean.
this time, I'd like to welcome Board of Education President Lisa Manley to the podium.
On behalf of the Board of Education of Wyoming Public Schools and the power vested in me by the state of Michigan, it is my pleasure to accept the recommendation of the class of 2020 for graduation and to confer upon you these diplomas, which signify that you have completed all of your requirements leading to the commencement exercise tonight. Congratulations to each and every one of you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the graduating class of 2020 from Wyoming High School. Congratulations. Throw it if you want. Throw those caps.
Crank that song.
Please be safe.
Now why me? Crank that song. Now why me? Crank that song. Now what? Soldier boy, I finna. Why me crank it? Why me roll? Why me crank that soldier boy? That Superman. Now why me? Crank that song. 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 Now what? Soldier boy, been it. Why me lean that? Why me rock? Superman. That yeah. Why me crank that RoboCop? Super friend. Now why me jock? Jocking on them, hate them, man. When I do that, soldier boy, I lay to the left and crank that thing now.